Hola, ¿cómo está? Me llamo Anna Alexander, and today I wanted to talk to you about In the Heights, which is the Broadway musical, now on the big screen, streaming for a brief limited time on HBO Max. Lin-Manuel Miranda, John M. Chu directorial extravaganza. And it is an extravaganza. And I have spent the last few days processing how I feel about this movie. It's great. We'll just get to that point. It is great. But why I felt the way I did about it at times is rather kind of unexpected. I was aware of the musical. I'm a musical theater kid, so I knew that the show, Tony Award winning. I've heard a few songs here and there. I knew it was about a guy that runs a bodega in the Washington Heights neighborhood in New York, and just about his neighborhood and his dreams and being Latino in this United States that we live in. And so yes, that I was aware of, and that's exactly what you are given as well. Great, promises delivered. What was unexpected is how I personally would feel watching it, because it was weird because I'm watching it and this feeling of homesickness kind of came over me about wanting to be back in a culture that is my culture, but it's a culture I was not ever grown up in, and I could have been. I'm very proudly Scottish. I'm very proudly Puerto Rican. And all the Puerto Rican family, most of them are in the East Coast. My grandmother came from Puerto Rico, was in New York for a while before she headed west to Washington. A lot of the family is still in the Connecticut area. And when I went to visit there a few years ago and visit that family, many of them for the first time, In the Heights is exactly sort of how I felt when I was with those people. And that's what I think it made me feel homesick. It's just being part of such a vibrant community of people. And that's what In the Heights just does so well, is that it drops you in with these people who are fighting all sorts of things. One of them, is the most part, is the loss of their community, the gentrification. The gentrification of society. And man, here's the thing. These small communities, we need them. We need them in our lives. We need the culture. We need the music. We need the color. I mean, that's what's so great about In the Heights, is that it shows you a way where you can be proud of where you came from and also proud of where you are. And just seeing that and experiencing that is wonderful. And that's why I think I loved it so much, is that it brought me back to that part of me and my family and my history that I don't get to experience that very often. And so, yeah, that's what's great. And also it shows you, here's the thing, people, there's a difference between cleaning up a community and whitewashing a community. We need the differences. This last year, I have tried so hard to support my local businesses, trying to order curbside from a shop or a restaurant especially. And with the new move, I'm walking to the little Polish bakery shop down on the corner and hitting my favorite Thai restaurant, which is now 2 blocks away, and the little coffee shop. If I don't have to go to Starbucks, I will go to that little coffee shop, because we need this just difference and liveliness, and we can't just make it all homogenized, because if your block looks like a city block that's a mile or 2 or 10 miles away, why would you want to leave where you are if you're just going to go experience the exact same thing? So if you want to experience, even if it's just for 2.5 hours, something different and vibrant, watch In the Heights. Now, they do say watch it on the big screen. Fine, yes, but if you watch it at home, which I do suggest at some point, closed captioning. It will make all the difference in the world, because again, it's Lin-Manuel Miranda. You're going to get lots of words, a lot of words, and then they're Hispanic, so you're getting even more words on top of that. So that closed captioning is fantastic. I think I need to watch it again, because I watched it with my abuela. It was Puerto Rican Day. She's 90 bajillion years old. She's 96. I don't know. She lied about her age forever. She's something in the mid-90s, and she would never go to the movies. So the fact that I could actually have her sit and watch it with me was great, something she couldn't experience. And watching her watch it was fascinating because, oh my gosh, old Puerto Rican ladies, man, they're picky. They're so picky because you loved it and you knew she loved it, but she didn't want to love it, or she didn't want to love it as much. And of course, like when they pull off the covers of food and you see that arroz con pollo and it looks just like her arroz con pollo, except she makes hers a little weird and she's going, it's fine, it's fine. You know it was good. She just wanted to be the only abuela in the room at that time. And then watching her when Mark Anthony came on the screen and she's like, oh, Mark Anthony, he's in this, he looks like he's drunk. I'm like, very good, Grandma, because he's playing an alcoholic. Yeah. Good on you. So yeah, watching her watch it was almost equally as fabulous, but then I would get distracted about what was happening on the screen. The office is closed.
Alejandro, goodbye.
So, longer story short, In the Heights. Check it out. You will be thoroughly entertained, and I'm so glad it was made available to the masses. So please let me know if you saw it and how you felt and what you liked about it. And also if you want to hit subscribe, that would be great because I do wish to see you again in the future. So until next time, y'all. Hasta luego. Adios.